there, you fabulous people. My name's Andrew. This is Shoot Scream Game, and welcome to the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. This is a game. It's in Unreal Engine 4, which I think was the main selling point of it, is that was one of the first games that was going to be a full-fledged release in Unreal Engine 4. I don't know that for a fact. I just know this is the very first full-release game I know of that came out in Unreal Engine 4. I'm going to hit the start button, start a new game. The options were all set to Ultra automatically. This game is a narrative experience that does not hold your hand. Oh, that's lovely. I don't like my hands being held. They get sweaty and stuff, and people get creeped out by it.
Ethan Carter, I didn't know, but he knew who I was. And the police won't help you.
Oh, yay! We're going to get some lovely commentary.
Prospero.
So I'm just going to shut up then.
If you're a kid like Ethan, you're right. Plenty do. Ethan's letter started out just like any other fan mail. But soon there were mentions of things no little boy should know about. There are places that exist that very few people can see. Ethan could have drawn a map. I hadn't entered Red Creek Valley yet, but already I could feel its darkness reaching out for me. Finding Ethan Carter wasn't going to be as easy as knocking on his door. I was too late for that. To find Ethan, I had to figure out what this place was trying to hide from me.
Okay, so the first thing I've noticed is this is not running in 60 FPS. So let's fix that real quick and go to options, graphics. I'll just turn it down to high and hit apply. And hopefully that'll fix my little frame rate issue. Yep, much better. All right, so we're in the game. Apparently Ethan is some demented, demonic little child. I guess he's a child. Maybe he's not a child. Huh, frick. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. This is, okay, I was going to call this out real quick. I have never seen a single piece of footage except for the trailer on Steam about this game whatsoever. I have no idea what this game is about or what to expect. It was under horror tabs, so I bought it. It was cheap. It was on the Steam sale. Since. All right. So apparently this forest is very, very, evil. Oh, no, God. No, it's the evil fog coming to get me. All right, sense. How do I sense? So I press A, hold A. All right, we're going to sense this thing, whatever that means. I don't get what this is revealing to me. Hold A. Can I move this thing around? Is this all that I do is hold A? All right, I'm confused on what I'm doing there, so I'm just going to leave it be and walk away. Because that seems like my best idea here. So this is some sort of demonic forest, or Ethan's some sort of, what is the word I'm looking for? Possessed kid that can see things that he shouldn't be able to see because he's possessed. Is he going to be like the what is it called? The Grudge? Ju-on the Grudge? Okay, that's another thing. These are some seriously well-made traps, I must say. Okay, am I creating some sort of circle, maybe? Maybe not? I'm not sure. Hopefully I don't fall in any of these traps. They just go off right before I get to them, and I'll be perfectly fine, right? Probably not. Probably not at all. Now, I have no idea if this game's going to be, like, super scary or anything like that. I just know it had the tag horror on Steam, and that it looks really good and has some very high rating on it. So I thought I would check it out. Oh, hello! Admittedly, these aren't really the jump scares. They're kind of startling. Nothing real terrifying, though. All right, so I'm definitely creating some sort of circle to a parallel dimension. Maybe, maybe not. Also, if I'm louder than I usually am in my other videos, that's because I have made the switch from using my Audio-Technica 500X Ultra Open earphones to my Shure SM215 in-ear monitors, which have soundproofing, basically. So with those, I can hear everything going on around me. Oh, I can zoom. I can zoom. All right, can I do anything? Can I sprint? I can sprint. Awesome. I like how the first button I pressed was the LB, and it worked. I've been playing the Evil Within. That's how you sprint in the Evil Within, so. Okay, I can't do anything with this. I cannot do a single thing there. All right. That answers my question on if pressing LT did anything. Or left trigger. Yeah, left trigger, LT, L1. So, no, it's actually, it'd be L2. I think, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, though, I switched with what headphones from headphones to earphones that are soundproofing. So I shouldn't or sound canceling, noise canceling, noise canceling. That's the word. That's the correct word. I can hear myself talk, sorta, but not extremely well. Now, hopefully, these kind of change my experience and give me a little bit better of a depth of what's going on. Now, some people say those are a lot better for getting into the world, but when I'm talking to myself, there's not a lot of getting into the world to be done. So there's really no point in that. They can still scare me, though, that's for sure. They can still scare me. Where is this leading me to exactly? Is this leading me to my immediate death, possibly? Or not immediate, imminent. No. Imminent. That's it. Imminent. That's what I'm looking for. Yes. I did vocabulary and also failed that class. But that's, yeah, don't worry about that. I didn't fail. I failed vocabulary for 1 semester. Not 1 semester, 9 weeks. Whatever that's called. A semester's 2 9 weeks. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how you people do school. I just know where I live. That's how we do it. Semester's 2 9 weeks. And there's 1 9 weeks. And I failed. And then I switched schools. And I never had an issue since because, you know, school's difficult, especially when it's a $600 private school. That doesn't help you do anything. Yay, time to start bashing schools. Eventually, I could go to a public school, and they still want to teach me anything, but at least they wouldn't expect me to get straight A's and, you know, give me Algebra 2 and not let me use calculator. Yeah, but, yeah, whatever. Besides the point. This does not look safe. Does not look safe one bit. I have a feeling that if I would walk across that, that would crack and fall. So I'm going to go to the right of it. Over here. Yes. This is very creaky. Can I jump? Okay, I can crouch with B.
Valley seemed like a quiet, ordinary place. I've learned 2 things in my life. No place is truly quiet, and nowhere is really ordinary. Ethan warned me about that. Warned me not to be fooled by what I saw here. He didn't need to worry. I'd worked dozens of cases, hundreds. This would be my last one. Already I knew that.
Okay, I'm really curious what's going on here, or what the guy is doing. The first thing that would come to mind is something like a detective. But Ethan can see things, apparently. You know, see in quotation marks, of course. So, is it a paranormal investigator, maybe? I know this game isn't supposed to be directly a horror game. It's a narrative-driven game. It's storytelling, and you're walking through the story. I don't know if this game will have puzzles, no puzzles, climbing stuff, running from stuff. I have no idea what to expect. Admittedly, the one thing I can say about this game so far is the guy who's doing the narrating is pretty good. I do like his voice. He is a good choice. And second of all, the game is absolutely gorgeous, even on high settings. Now, I have GTX 970, so it doesn't run everything as high as it can go. I could, admittedly, what's the word I'm looking for? Come on. Not benchmark. Enter. I can enter the railroad thing. Or not the railroad. I'm on the railroad into the train car. Give me a second. I need to pause the game. I need to use my brain to think of the word I'm looking for. I don't think I ever find the word I'm looking for and probably should just move on. Overclock. That's it. I could overclock the card, but there's really no point in doing that because it causes issues with a lot of games. Okay, blood, accident, murder, human, animal. Crankshaft. Fresh scratches, recently used. Crank. There's a lot of cranking going on there. Can I do anything? Alright, I'm just going to leave that alone. I don't think I can do anything with it. Why is there so many cranks? How about I enter? How about we do that? Forward, back, turn off. Can I go backwards? I cannot. Let's climb out. Let's exit. Crank. Yes, that word. Crank. Wait, hold up. I saw something pop up. Oh, as I get closer to it, the words come together. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. That's a cool idea. Aha! There. What is that showing me exactly? Where is that? At the... It's at a river somewhere. Okay, is it down there? Is it down that way? Can I go this way? Is there someplace to go this way? There is. Before I start going anywhere, is there anything that I can look at here? There's not. All right. Nothing there is. No, we're good. Moving onward down the railroad tracks. Now, we've been going on, what, 10 minutes? Yeah, sorry, this 5 minutes into my recording. Also, yeah, you might realize in a lot of my stuff, I'm talking about how long I've been going. I don't have any timers set because a lot of times with timers, that either one, I don't hear them, or two, the timer I have is really noisy and you can hear it clicking. I don't like using my phone for the most part because I forget to look at my phone. I could set an alarm, but that's just annoying when it goes off. Wait, that's the thing. This is a thing, right? This is not a thing. Oh, it is a thing. Inspect. Cut ties, untied. Tied. No blood. Rope. Can I do anything with the rope? It appears not. Alright, I guess we'll keep going this direction. We need to find the crank on a riverbed somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where that will be. Okay. That is... What is that? What is that? Is that a thing? Or is those like butterflies or something down there? Alright, I think it's butterflies or something like that. I thought that was a creature down there looking at me. Alright, we're good. This is a lot of blood. That's a leg. Those are legs. Alright, so we're getting into this really quickly. And very obvious that this probably isn't going to be the most fun trip that I've taken. That's the rest of the body. What's this say? Under construction. Alright, friend. How did you end up losing your legs? Inspect. Yes. Oh, he crawled down here. This wasn't a case of someone dragged him. He crawled. And this appears to be my way down to the riverbed. And my crank would be right down there. Lucky, lucky me. Hopefully, well, if I am lucky, it'll still be there. I imagine it is. I think I'm still seeing the same dimension of stuff going on there, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Just very curious. I'm wondering what the story behind this is. I know I have to play it to figure it out, but I have no flipping clue what's going on. Is my guy like a paranormal investigator? I'm guessing this stuff's some sort of paranormal activity. This looks so good. Look at these textures. They're amazing. Could you imagine if Skyrim was in Unreal 4? That'd be... Oh, there it is. There it is. Inspect. Yes. Yes. Look at this thing. It has blood on it. This was a murder weapon. All right. So we grab that. The game just saved. I'm really curious to see what this game has to offer. Because I have no idea what to expect. This is what I love about being able to play new games. Because I play so many games that I bought really cheap. And I played a little bit of them. And then I just stopped playing them. And I go back where I've seen Let's Plays on them. And I can't do YouTube videos on them. And be really extremely intrigued into them. Because I know what to expect, or I know what's going on from the beginning of the game. I have an idea of the story, and I love this stuff, where you're thrown into it, and you have no idea what's going on. In some cases, it doesn't make sense. Like in the case of this, I'm a character who knows what's going on, and I know where I'm at in the game. And, you know, I have to figure it out myself, even though my character knows. You know, it's one of those type of things where that doesn't make much sense. But if I'm playing as a character who has amnesia or a character that is denying reality of some sort, that makes a lot more sense. Are these footprints? Are these footprints? I think these might be... Nah, these aren't footprints. I think there's an indent in the rock. Now we need to go back up here. But like I was saying, though, before I move on real quick from what I was talking about. Oh, touch. I can touch you? Why would I touch you? I don't think that's a smart idea. I'm going to get blood all over me in my fancy suit. I imagine I'm wearing a fancy suit. I honestly don't know. I don't have any legs. Maybe I'm just a floating head of some sort. But, let's touch the man. Hold A. Oh, are we opening into another dimension? I don't get it. Not yet. Death scene disturbed by the third party. Oh, okay. So what I'm doing is I'm gathering all the pieces. And once I have all the pieces, I can see what happened. Alright, so is it like, crap. Come on. I'm trying to think. There is a game or a movie or something, and once you have all the pieces, you can see things play out. I know one thing that you can do that in is Batman Arkham Origin. I think that's what it is, and you find all the pieces and you can play it back in time. That's not what I'm thinking of. It's something else. And I can also go that direction. When it says it doesn't hold your hand, it really means it. So I can go just anywhere I want. Actually, this is a dead end, isn't it? Yeah, this is a dead end. But it does give me a lot of freedom to kind of choose where I go. Because I could not come back to the train and just kept going forward and probably would have found more stuff. But what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, something that you find all the pieces and then you can see how things really played out. It might be Murdered Soul Suspect. I watched a Let's Play on that back when the game came out, but I haven't looked at anything for a very long time. Tap A. So I had to mash A to do this, I'm guessing. It would appear so. Yeah! Woo! Turn on the train. Just don't run me over. Alright, so before we hop in this train, I'm going to end the episode here. We're going on around 15 to 16 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. If you disliked the video, please leave a dislike. And leave me a comment letting me know how I did or how bad I didn't do. I think. Is that the correct way of saying that? I don't think so. Anyway, though, thank you, you fabulous person, for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I hope to see you back in the next one. This is me, Andrew, signing off and saying goodbye. So, bye now. That was a really bad key. Bye now. Let me try that again. Bye now. That was better. That's a lot better.